Hey, welcome water signs. It's Robin here. Welcome to my channel, Celtic Fox Fortunes. So I'm going to do a reading for the new year for you. So we'll have a look and see what general themes are available for each sign. I'm doing a separate reading, one for Cancer, one for Pisces, and one for Scorpio. So I really hope that you enjoy the reading. I'm going to look into every angle possible that my spirit guides will provide information on. So remember to drop your zodiac sign in the comments so I know which reading that you watched, and thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to go on a pause. I'm going to come back with Cancer, and I'm just going to change the camera angle so you guys can see the cards as I'm doing the reading, okay? So I'll see you back here shortly. Thanks. How's it going, Cancer? Okay, as promised, I'm going to start off the readings with yours. So this is the Gilded Tarot, one of my favorite decks, and I find that it's just super intuitive. It's got its own energy. So this reading is for Cancer in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and sometimes you might need to watch your moon sign reading. Just depends on where you are in your life and where your emotions are sitting. So I'm being guided to start pulling some cards here now. We do have the Star card here. So I feel like you're going to be, and this is kind of crazy advice that I'm getting, you're going to be receiving some sort of galactic advice, okay? And the bottom card came off. So also have the Two of Pentacles, okay? So I'm going to bring up somebody that isn't really wildly popular in history, and there's a really good reason for it, but okay, there's some historical references to Hitler actually making communication with extraterrestrial beings so that they could provide him with basically recipes for inventions. And I have seen this confirmed through, if anybody watched, what's she called, like Solar Glow or something like that. She uses dowsing rods to ask questions from spirit, and that was confirmed when she was asking. So this all just really is going to depend on what you believe to be true, okay? So if you're open to receiving information from extraterrestrial beings or having some sort of experience meeting, getting information that is going to provide you with a recipe for an invention or a recipe to a better life in 2025, it's here in the cards for you, okay? And there could be a lot of really, really big benefits, okay? So yeah, there's that for you. So I'm going to pull a card to look at your house of love and see what's going on there. Nothing to worry about, okay? So if you've been in a relationship where maybe things aren't going that great and you're worried about the outcome of this relationship, and maybe it's not, maybe you're having some tough times, don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. It does look like your partner is carrying quite a bit right now. They could be going through some weird karmic cycle where they're just trying to resolve some stuff that's coming up for them, and maybe they just don't want to talk about it, okay? And I think that's totally fair. So if you're single right now, it does look like there's an offer coming in, and this is probably going to be from another water sign. You guys are water signs. Could be a Pisces, could be a Scorpio. Would be a really, really, really good mix for you, okay? So keep on daydreaming about that person, you know, what you think, and don't focus on looks, okay? Because that's just the package. Focus on the character traits, you know, anything that you would like to, somebody with a good sense of humor, you know, kindness, whatever it is. Focus on that instead of what they look like. Looks are just a bonus, and looks fade, okay? So I mean, if you have to have somebody that's super good looking, put that in there as well, but maybe just don't make it the focal point, okay? Because wow, one of my harsher spirit guides was saying that just sounds shallow, okay? So, and we don't want to be shallow when we're asking spirit for a particular thing. So let's continue on with your reading. looks like 2025 is just going to be an amazing year for you, okay? The Nine of Cups is saying that you're going to have lots of people in your life. This could even be a wedding reception or a second honeymoon or something like that coming up into your life. And having the money to be able to do this. So that could have everything to do with what we're seeing here with the Star card and the Two of Pentacles, receiving divine guidance. Okay, so Cancer, I'm being advised to let you know that it's possible that you could be a star seed, and if you haven't investigated that, it might be a really interesting time for you to do that. Okay, so even if you're uncomfortable with it, okay. So anyway, let's see what else is going on. Looks like love life is really good. Looks like your ability to create your own wealth and have brilliant ideas is coming in really strong. You know, money. Let's pull a card specifically related to money. We have the Page of Swords here. So it seems like, I feel like there's something in your way with attracting money. Maybe there's not the belief that you deserve it, or let's pull another card to see what that is. Okay, so right behind it. So it's like the Page of Swords is representing whatever it is that your biggest fear is related to money. Okay, so this is something you might want to just sit down and think about, or maybe do some automatic writing. That's just grabbing a pad of paper and a pen and just asking the question, what is my biggest fear about money? Write that down, and then just let whatever comes out after it. And that's going to be your resolution, because that's your money block. Okay, there is a money block there. So you're able to resolve that just by looking at it and going, oh, huh, okay, well, there that is, you know. And then you should feel some sort of goosebumpy sensation, and then it should leave. It's as simple as that. You know, it's like staring something in the face that you're afraid of minimizes that fear. And sometimes the money block or the fear around money is so stupid, you know, that you're just like, oh, I can't even believe that's been standing in my way the whole time. So look for that goosebumpy feeling after you do the automatic writing. And you can do that with anything that you feel like you're blocked in your life that you would like to have more of. What is my fear, or what is my block? Okay, so probably not going to be everything happening at a hectic pace. Okay, so it's going to be like really slow and steady and methodical. So don't be in a hurry. Like, really enjoy what is going to unfold for you in 2025 with that Eight of Wands in reverse. Like, even if you meet somebody or whatever, you know, it's not going to go at like a romantic comedy speed. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So we have the moon sign here as well. So I feel like you guys are going to be at your most powerful at times of the new moon and the full moon. So like any time that you're wanting to manifest something, whatever it is, like maybe mark your calendar for full and new moons and set your intentions. Okay, and this is going to be a really good time to, I'll pull another card, just really ask for things related to, you know, your body as well. I have the Temperance card here, and this card is saying that you can speak health and wellness over your body. And for some of you, I think that your ability to heal other people is undiscovered. So I feel like if you're going to try to help other people in some physical way, this is going to be the best time to do it. I feel like there is so much power, like healing power in your hands, that you're not really in touch with. And the full and new moons are going to really, really bring that out. Okay, so I would start with yourself and then just see how that goes before you go laying hands on other people and saying, oh, I'm this amazing healer. Okay, definitely start with yourself and see where that goes. And then we also have the King of Wands here. So just know that everything that you could ever want to accomplish is possible for you, even if sometimes with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it feels like it's taking forever and a day. It's still coming in for you. and you have a lot of potential for this, star-born help. Like everybody, like we came from the stars, okay? We are stardust. You ever hear that song? So like, don't deny that at all, and just really get in line with it. And it should really help you. We also have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like that's so funny that I was just saying that song, We Are Stardust, because the next line in it is we are golden. And then we pulled the Queen of Cups and she's golden. So I feel like 2025 is your golden opportunity to just have whatever you want in life and really, really investigate this healing, okay? Really investigate it and take that wherever you want to. So I'm going to wrap this up, Cancer. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now. Bye. Hey, how's it going, Pisces? Okay, so first of all, I love Pisces energy. I think you guys are just, like, honestly, one of the best zodiac signs. Don't tell the other signs, but let's just jump right into your 2025 reading. I've been guided to pull cards for love and money, and then just, allow spirit to come through with any other visions or advice that they see for 2025. I'm just going to do a deck cut and we'll start there. So we have the High Priestess and she's in reverse, okay? So this is saying there's definitely a need to return a little bit back to spirit. Maybe you've fallen out of your favorite practices. I'm seeing very powerfully also that you could be protecting yourself a lot better, because that would help you to stop worrying with the Nine of Swords in reverse. And what I mean by protecting yourself, I'm talking about on a spiritual level. So if you have been prone to any sort of like negative thinking or being very stressed out, worry, anxiety, maybe get back in touch with your spirit guides and then start asking them like which would be the best sort of protection rituals. It can be as simple as wearing, a particular sort of crystal, like black tourmaline is really good at keeping negativity at bay. It could be a pink quartz in your pocket, or it could be using energy to shield yourself. I'm being guided to ask about money now. The guides are saying it's a good time to pull a card for money. So I have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting here that you already came up with some sort of idea in the past on what to do to increase your personal private wealth. And maybe somebody scoffed at you, or they were like, oh, are you crazy? That's never going to work. Or you talked yourself out of it. So I would start with getting in line spiritually and energetically. Some of you might benefit from a Reiki session, or maybe just something as simple as like a baking soda bath with some Epsom salts in it. That could be really helpful. But it's like the key to your wealth is already within you, and it's something that you have previously rejected. So if it's not coming to mind, just say out loud, what is it? What is it that I already thought of that at the time I thought was a super brilliant idea, and then I shot myself down, or somebody like pushed me away from it. Okay, so ask that question and you'll get the answer. And what about love in 2025? So we do have the Empress. You're getting a lot of reversals. Okay, so I think this is definitely where the spiritual protection is going to come in, because the reversal is basically the negative portion of the card, and the Empress is this beautiful energy where she just pulls things in from one dimension into another. So I feel like you guys are a little bit blocked in your house of love as well. So I'll pull a card over that. It might have a little bit to do with your finances with the Ten of Pentacles, which is also in reverse. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, I don't have enough money to date, or just something is affecting your love life, whether it is you're in a relationship or you're single right now. I'm just seeing where money is an issue in your love life. And that is really unfortunate, because there's a lot of things that we can do that don't cost a lot of money. You know what I mean? So let's get this in order, and then everything else should fall in line. I'm being guided to just pull a card over this spiritual protection again. Okay, so it's blocking your creativity. It's really blocking you, okay? Because there's a lot of fear and anxiety, and maybe it's coming out in the sense of, especially somebody is having a really bad toothache. Can you let me know if that's you? Any like body aches, you're having indigestion. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I just see these blockages coming up physically and as well as emotionally, and for some of you intellectually. So yeah, Spirit can help fix that for you. We have the Ace of Swords, and I feel like there is somebody really powerfully in your life right now, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, that are having a negative effect on the way that you think about yourself, because we're all born with this ability to be super achievers, but I don't think that you are giving yourself enough credit. And I feel like there's somebody that is maligning you, they're misaligning you, they're just really not helping. So if there's somebody in your life, oh geez, and it could be, I'm just going to bless these cards really quickly, and this is spiritual protection as well. If you just want to do this for yourself, this is one avenue of spiritual protection, is just to rub your hands together until you feel like a really high volume of heat in your hands. I'm just going to bless out these cards, and then you can charge that energy out, and you can wash it over your body, starting with your head and going down to your feet. So that's a really good practice. And again, it's free. And the Queen of Swords, I see this inability. You guys, I'm going to really just advocate that you can change what is happening in these cards, okay? It's not written in stone. This is a vision from Spirit, okay? So the Queen of Swords is showing this sort of maybe pushover energy and not wanting to, and again, this is a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So start with the connecting back to whoever it is that you believe in. If you're not a believer, maybe get back out into nature and look at things that you can maybe start hugging trees and stuff like that. But if you stopped praying, it's time to start praying again, or meditating, or the yoga, or whatever it is, and change all of what I'm seeing here, so you can turn all of these cards the right way around. I think every single card came out in reverse, okay? And that's very uncomfortable. And again, the physical symptoms, they could be popping up for you. So let's get like cleansed and back into rituals and, protecting your energy. And then look at this. Once you start everything that I was talking about here, your strength will return, okay? The body aches, the illnesses, the anxiety, the nervousness should all stop. There's something that you guys could even benefit from. I think it's called, and I'm not affiliated with this at all, but and maybe you could there could be something delivered to your house that could really, really help you. This box is called Mindful Souls. And I think you can just get one of them. It's a subscription service. But like I got one and it had a black tourmaline in it. That's why I'm familiar with black tourmaline and its ability to block negativity before it touches you. I really just see that there could be something there. Or just go to like a divination shop and pick up a nice crystal, and just get in that energy. There's something here coming through from Spirit. Like, even if you're not a super religious person, if you could find a church in your hometown or wherever it is that you're living right now that has an organ in it, like an old one, those can really blast out negative energies, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles, she's also coming in reverse. So this is really related to your ability to pursue things and just keep on going and having faith in yourself, okay? So let's really start, Pisces, regaining control over everything in your life. And if you've got this like horrendous air sign in your life, please like insulate yourself from them for a little while at least and see how your energy changes. But let's turn all of this, what I'm seeing here, the other way around, okay? So turn up the volume on everything in your life and allow spirit to come in whatever way that you believe to help you overcome this and have the best year of your life, okay? So I'm gonna let you guys go, and just thanks again for tuning in. Take care. Bye. What's going on, Scorpio? Robin here once again. So let me just refresh the deck because I did just do 2 other readings. So I hope you enjoy this one. We'll see what spirit has to say, angels and ancestors, about 2025 for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull cards for love and money and any other advice or messages from spirit. And once again, a reminder that this is a general reading for your zodiac sign in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And sometimes it is the moon sign reading is the one that you need to watch. So we do have the Emperor card here. So particularly for those of you that have felt like you're not getting supported enough by people in your life, your family, at work, or whatever, just know that there is somebody very powerful coming in that is going to help you with whatever it is that you would like help with, okay? So this is a very broad message, and this is very related to, you know, anybody that is single and they feel like, "Oh, I'm just so sick of being single," or, you know, maybe very specifically for single women that are dealing with a lot of everything, you know, having to take care of the house and the yard and the finances and everything. There's somebody coming in here. This could be your life partner. I'll pull a card on that. I did get the 2 of Cups here, so this is a very high potential for a partnership. Is probably going to be another water sign. You guys are a water sign, and then there's Cancer and Pisces. So this could be somebody that is actually going to take charge and be like, embody that divine masculine energy, the type of person that is not going to be, you know, gaming all night after, you know, just they will actually do something for you, and you know, and just bring out the best in you. And for those of you in relationships, this could be the evolution of the person that you're currently with. Or if you're contemplating a divorce, they could be replaced, like your current partner, with somebody that actually knows how to treat you and will you know, just get things done. Just, you know, anyway, I'm going to move on from that because I'm getting a little bit of like harsh feedback about people that identify as men but don't act like men. They act like boys. So anyway, if you're a man watching this and maybe, you know, things haven't been going as well for you, just know with the Emperor card, this could be your year to pull everything together, okay? Just be comforted in knowing that, okay? So anyway, I'm getting the Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So I'm being guided to let you guys know that there could be somebody coming in that is an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, where they generally just want to hang out with you so that you will spend your money on them. And if you're okay with that, then just let that ride. But if you're not okay with that, if you're not okay with having like a pay friend or whatever, just shut it down right away. Just let them know that, hey, you know, if you want to be hanging out, it's going to have to be 50-50. Like, I'm not your sugar daddy or your sugar mama or whatever. And it's not okay for you to forget your wallet at home every single time we go out. So just shut that down as soon as possible. Otherwise, it could become expected that this other person, they just think that you're going to pick up the tab all the time. I would definitely not loan them any money because you would never see it again. So let's see what else is going on. We do have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like you're about to come into a period of like absolute luxury in your life, Scorpio. And whether that is reflected in your earthly possessions or just a feeling, which is the precursor, it is the vibrational equivalent of having things happen for you. So just know that everything that you want in your life starts with your emotional wellness and your vibrational ability to recognize that that is like whatever that feeling is, you feel like you're really, really made of money. That's going to be pulling in for you. If you feel like this is your absolute, like your best performance as far as your body is concerned, that is going to start happening. So I feel like you're going to have kind of this superpower of looking in the mirror and saying, okay, this is what I would like to see in my life. I already have it. And you send that vibration out there, and I really feel like it's going to happen for you super quickly as well. Let's pull a card here for money. What's happening with money? Okay, so we have the Strength card in reverse, and I don't think this is a very helpful card at all. It's like saying that you have some particularly like high level weaknesses when it comes to spending money. So maybe look at that. If you're not budgeting very cleverly, it's time to start doing that as well. If you're overindulging on something, if you have the money, then do it. Like, who cares, right? But if you're on a budget, maybe start looking at that a little bit more, okay? Okay. Okay. That's what Spirit was trying to say. You have this ability with the Queen of Cups, right? So you could draw in a massive fortune. So what they're saying here with the Strength card in reverse is maybe you haven't planned on what to do with all this money once you receive it, okay? So if you're asking for, let's say you want to win the lottery, what are you going to do with that money? Like, make a really, really complete plan. If you're if you need a tax lawyer, or you need to start, an LLC, or like open a charity or something like that to shield your money from taxes, who you're going to help in your life, like make an org chart, just really get that together. And if you're going to ask for whatever it is in your life, like, what are you going to do with that after? Okay, so that you can actually start to envision it, and it will come in for you. So you guys have a lot of really good stuff going on here. We do have the Eight of Swords. I feel like there is this energy of maybe focusing on yourself a little too much sometimes, and not understanding repercussions of the things that you say. And sorry, the cat just bumped into the camera stand. Sorry about that. Just really self-absorbed, okay? And you guys are Scorpios. You're very, very confident, okay? But it could be coming across as egotistical instead of confidence. Okay, so just read the room. And sometimes you just need to match that energy. So especially if you're trying to win friends and influence people, this is not meant to be an insult. You guys carry yourself with great confidence, and it could just be off-putting to other people. And depending on the situation, like if you want something from somebody, you might have to just dial it down for that moment. Here comes the cat again. I'm really sorry, you guys. Okay. Oh, geez. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold the camera still while the cat is being an absolute menace. Get out of here. Sorry. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I would expect something to come back to haunt you to a certain degree. It could be the return of an ex, which is probably not going to be a whole lot of fun. They might look also really, really, really good. They might also have made a ton of money since the last time that you saw them. Oh my God, I thought the camera stopped. Okay, so I really don't see where you should answer the past, okay? There could be something really triggering happening. Brace yourself for this. Just brace yourself and plan that in advance, okay? Look in the mirror and say, how am I going to react when that happens? And also know that you have a really big potential to score big, huge, fat amounts of money. This is going to be a really, really, really good year for you, Scorpio. Super blessed in this reading. That's all I'm getting. My spirit guides stopped talking. So I am going to stop the reading now and just, love and light. Bye.